Pistons fans, what's going on, man? We got something to talk about, right? It's been some things going around on media today that are absolutely alarming to me. So yeah, shout out to BetUS for sponsoring this video, man. I got a good topic for us to talk about today, and that topic is: can the Detroit Pistons close out basketball games? Right now, the answer is no. But let's talk about why.
Hey, Kingpin for gas.
All right, so our Pistons, right? 0-4 right now. We talked about the possibility of this happening because we're playing nothing but contending teams coming right out of the gate for the first 7 games or so. Last night we end up losing against Miami. And, just not on social media, but today I turned the radio on, of course, my favorite station, 97.1. And listen, I am very disappointed, not only in some of the fans that's actually listening to this crap, that's, actually feeding on this crap, but some of the other media sources that are following along with it. There's a radio segment, right? Should be available on the Odyssey app. If you don't have it downloaded, you can listen to 97.1 there. I'll try to put the link down in the description for you guys. There's a segment where the famous Mike Valenti, Rico Beard, the guys, right? They're talking about Cade and Ivy. And some of the things that they're saying 4 games into the season is crazy. Cade and Ivy absolutely cannot play together, and one of them needs to be traded. Here we go, right? The situation is not about Cade and Ivy not being able to play with each other. They don't watch the games. They only watch clips of the game. That's it. Because they can't be watching the same games that we're watching. Those two can absolutely play together. Our problem right now as a team is closing out games. Closing out games. The fourth quarter has been treacherous for us. And, besides the turnover issue, which we'll get to, the fourth quarter has just not been good for us. Last season, it was the third quarter. We just fizzle out all the time. Well, this year it's closing out the games, right? You're right there. Either you're a couple points behind or you have the lead, and the Detroit Pistons seem to just go absolutely flat cold. And that's just been the common theme over these 4 games. And it's not just Cade Cunningham. It's not just him. You know what I'm saying? It's Tobias Harris, who's been absolutely not worth the dollars that we're given so far. But again, 4 games into the season, man. But it's been Tobias in the fourth quarter, and Fontecchio. Those guys are not showing up in the fourth when we need those pivotal 3-point shots that they get available in the corner. They're not knocking them down. Even though Tim Hardaway was, he came out hot last game, he couldn't knock down those shots when we needed them the most late in the game. So, that drives Cade to do a little bit too much at times. And he shoots uncharacteristic shots sometimes. And, those are not falling either. So it's just a disaster. Me personally, I believe that Bickerstaff needs to have Beasley in the game to close out basketball games. You have to have him in the game because that's a guy, if he's open, he's going to knock them down. That's just what it is. He has to absolutely be on the floor. I still don't understand why Tim Hardaway Jr. is starting over him. Again, he needs to be with the starting unit. That's just what it is, man. So just looking at the situation, and they're going to continue to have to build and learn for this. Looking at the situation with the schedule is just, it's not going to get better no time soon. So they're going to have to figure it out. And me personally, I truly do believe that they're going to win one of these tough games. I think they're going to pull one of these tough games out. That's just my personal belief. And if you don't believe that, bet me on it. And if you don't want to bet me on it, then go over to the sponsors at BetUS, man, and play some bets. Play some bets, man. 150% bonuses up to your first deposit, up to $2,000. Get signed up. Go and play some bets, man. These games, they have a lot of great bets for the Pistons, obviously, based off of what we've shown in our previous year. So the opportunity is there to make some money. If you got the gonads to do it, then do it, man. Go over there, play some bets. That's definitely what I'm going to be doing. And yeah, you got an opportunity to win some real cash. So make sure you use the YouTube promo code YouTube150 and get them deals, man. So, like I said, I truly do believe that. I believe that we're going to win one of these games eventually. Something has to break. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to be 28 games down the line. We're not about to win 14 games this season. I can guarantee you that. Again, these are championship level and champion teams that we're playing right now. And we're in their, no Diddy, we're in their ass right now. So, it's tough, man, when you can't even turn the radio on, when you can't go on social media and see sensible things or hear sensible things. 97.1 constantly trashes everything and throw down everything about our sports teams. And if it's an opportunity, they jump on it. And some of you guys, you feed right into it. You walk right into it and soak it all up. And they actually have you guys believing that. I remember there was a time where Mike Valenti was on radio every day telling us that we should trade everything and go and get Ben Simmons. Look how that turned out. So I'm just telling you guys, man, you got to kind of mute this stuff out, man, and let them get through it. Let them play. Why do you expect them to start out the season in this situation with obviously a new coaching staff, new players, and you still have young players? Why do you expect them to go up against teams in the schedule like this? And just what do you expect them to just win half of these first 7? You got to be realistic with yourself as a fan sometimes. You really do. You got to be realistic with yourself as a fan, man. It's, and I told you guys, I would love to do game by game right after every single game, do reviews, but I don't want to sound repetitive to you guys. And I kind of gave that to y'all at the end of last season. I want to come to you when I have great points and when I have something worth talking about. When I see a change in something, when there's actual news to give you, so this here was worthy of that. And, these 4 games, they've been very similar. We've been in these games. We've had spurts in these games, but we just can't close them out. We just can't close them out. That's what we have to figure out as a team, and I think the Detroit Pistons will definitely do that. Bickerstaff is, already to me looks like a really, really good coach, a really, really good coach, because this team, they're giving the effort, they're trying to find a way to get over the hump. But again, chemistry, identity, those things is going to take more than 4 games. So with that said, man, let me know what you guys think. Shout out to BetUS for sponsoring this video. And man, leave it in the comments. Peace.